Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cape County. I would like to first start off by thanking Mr. Nobody over at Urban Studios for making this game possible. This game is still in early development, so it is not yet released. We're waiting on one more system before I decide to finish some small things and get it ready for release. Um, This is just going to go over some small things, some systems, how to use them, um, cars, and I might do a little drive around the map to show you guys the map. Alright, so the first things first, I'm going to go over the vehicles real quick. We've got currently two vehicles. We're working on better ways to work this UI here. I'm going to be looking into getting a new UI and uh, make the vehicles more realistic. We do have an active radar. In. It's currently not working. Um, I've got to add some scripts and whatnot, get it working. We have this button here. It just takes you back to the menu. Of course, we've got some music. Sorry if it's loud. As you see up here, we've got a paycheck system. Uh, all these systems that run this game are from Urban Studios, with the exception of the main menu and the weather system here. If you see here, we've got our interaction menu. We've got teams, we've got the shop, we've got our cash, and we've got our bank. Let's go ahead and turn these lights on so you guys can see what we're working with right now. Each vehicle will be different. There might be one or two that have the same light pattern, but right now the pickup truck and the sedan there only have three patterns, three stages, and they're both different. This is stage 3 on the F-150 here. Alright, we've got those going right there. I'll go ahead and leave those on so y'all can admire them. And we've got the charger here. As you can see, the first stage is different, along with the second one. And then stage 3. Stage 3 is somewhat similar to the pickup truck, with the exception of the ram bar and a couple other lights. The sirens are the same, so I'm not going to go over them. The only thing that is different on this vehicle here is you have your alleys. We have alleys on the Charger. They will be on all vehicles. We will soon be adding a way to have all four lights on at the same time. We have a spotlight thanks to AG Studios. Works pretty well. There's some bugs in it we might fix up later in the future. The main thing that I want to go over today and show off is our MDT and our handcuffs. Our handcuffs seem to not work. I will have those fixed soon. But this right here is the MDT slash CAD. We've got all these categories here for different things. It's all self-explanatory. We've got nearby players and vehicles. We can search by player name. We've got issue warrant. We've got a new thing. If you guys are coming over from Barrow County, you guys might have seen the old MDT. We didn't have these functions that we have with this MDT. We can add, let's just add those four. We can add some details. And it gives them the wanted status. Maybe I have to, no, okay. So I have to fix that. It shows up right here. You can view the details. Um, for instance, if you're out patrolling and you just want to check over who's wanted, what they're wanted for, any details and whatnot, you can do that. We can go back to here, select his name again. We can remove the warrant. You do have to put in a reason. Alright, there's that. And we can also issue citations. Now, I do plan on adding more citations once the game is released. This is what we've came with so far. We'll just give them these two. Issue that citation. And they'll get the prompt on their screen to sign it and whatnot. I think he's AFK. Alright, we'll go back. We'll try on this guy here. Okay, apparently it might not be working. Let's check the... Nope, okay. I wish there was a way for like a UI like the old MDT had. I'm not sure if I'm too fond of the tool aspect of it. Refresh it. We can even add a bolo. We've got that, and it shows up right here in the active bolos. We can view the details, and we can remove it. I figure there's going to be a lot more with this MDT coming soon. I'm not too sure what he has in store for this MDT. Maybe he'll add more features. Um, the one thing that we're mainly waiting on before we do release this game is the radio system, which is on its way. He's doing some other things. He's got a list of things he goes over and does before he works on other things. So he tries to spread them out the best he can, just so each product has a fair amount of work put into it. Um, so yeah, let's actually pick up this pickup truck and let's go drive around and show you guys the map. Show you guys what we're working with. So when you spawn in, this is going to be the area where you guys spawn in. We're gonna be adding in a dealership over there, so you guys can spawn your cars, have a little dealership to chill and whatnot. We do plan on making it more of a modern look, but trying to keep that same theme that we've got going right now. Um, we're gonna take away these light posts, fix them up, do all that stuff, and then soon, later down the road, once we see a great activity within the game, we're gonna be adding in a system that controls those lights. When I say system, I mean a power plant or substation type thing where you can control the lights and they'll break. You gotta go out and fix them. Gotta keep the generators running and stuff like that. Which, matter of fact, over here at the spawn, I actually have a piece of that to show you guys. It's still in the works. I mean, I've still got a lot of stuff to play with. If you see where it'll show it on the ground. So I've got a lot of stuff to fix on it. Um, a test button, on button, off button, and stuff like that. The map is fairly big. We're gonna keep it small in the initial process. Uh, upon release, we'll have it somewhat bigger than what this video here is gonna show, which we'll make another video once that time comes. We've got a lot of work to do. We're gonna be trying to change these trees out for something that's gonna give the game a better performance because we want to allow players on any platform any sized PC, low end, high end. We want them all to be able to enjoy the game, so we can keep it as fair as possible. I can go ahead and tell you guys that in the future we will have more systems from Urban Studios, which will make this game a pretty amazing game. We've got fire scripts coming, we've got vehicle customization coming. So we're just gonna go back over here to the spawn here, and we're gonna possibly end the video. I don't want to, like I said earlier, don't want to take up a lot of time. Oh, that's a cool feature. I forgot to show you guys. We got flying birds. There's gonna be spots where you see some butterflies as well. We plan to add more animals, ground-wise, in the future, just so we're not just looking at the same boring birds flying, butterflies flying, and stuff like that. We want to have animals crossing the road. There was a butterfly back there. Animals crossing the road, in the woods, wherever they might need to be, their habitats and whatnot. Alright guys, that's just gonna do it for this video. I don't want to make an extra long video just to showcase something that's not finished. Once I get the game finished and before I release it, I'll have a little teaser video and whatnot come out. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll see you guys soon.